Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And that one's good. Davis.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
From deep, Jordan. Excellent D there from Bryant. It's Johnson with a drive. Lets it fly. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Rose. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Bryant. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. The drive by Rose. Crossed up the deep perfectly.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
Here's Johnson. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Jordan goes in. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Number 4, Jerry Sloan.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Right there, you see one of the many ways AD can beat you with his craft.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Rodman. Here's Gilmore. He's covered by O'Neal. Spins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Tries again. Here's Gilmore. And at last, they get one to fall.
Boy, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Now here's Bryant. And there's the lob. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Gilmore. 5 on the clock. Here's Pippen. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles leading by 7. Now here's Bryant. Rebounded by Pippen.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
From deep, Rose. O'Neal pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The Bulls trail by 7. 20 feet out. Rebound by the Lakers.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. James brings the double team. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
Number 42, James Worthy.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
Timeout. That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
We've got 1:28 left in the first. Rose with it. Picked up by James. From deep, Jordan. And Worthy pulls it down.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Down low. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Rose with the bucket.
Well, this guy is such a strong decision maker. Derrick Rose with the mid-range jumper. Yes, that's in my bag as well.
Here's Worthy. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Bulls trail by 7. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
James with the ball. Picked up by Rose. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's West. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
The Lakers lead by 7. James deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by Pippen. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Chamberlain. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
The three ball. Nails it from 3. West has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
From outside the arc. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 14. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's West. Abdul-Jabbar controls the rebound and the putback. And the Lakers lead by 16.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. It's a 16-point game. Here's Worthy. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron could score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
On offense, here are the Lakers. Right now on a 9-0 run. The three. West misses.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the Golden State Warriors.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Chamberlain, no good. Pass to Durant. 4-3. He drops it from range.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Here's Robertson. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher. Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Curry. Banked it in off the glass.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Robertson. That one a little long. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a three-point game. From the arc, Giannis with the rebound. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Curry. They swipe it. Antetokounmpo with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Robertson. Fires for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Outside Durant. And here's Curry. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Johnson with the defensive effort. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
That's almost unfair. Giannis with the elite handle to get there and the power to brush off the contact. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Here's Robertson. Down low. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the Warriors pushing it out now. And Durant with the big finish.
Just terrific hustle from Durant. outpacing the defense and finishing the fast break strong. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And the Warriors making a switch here. The Warriors lead by 4. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Curry surveys. On the wing, Green. Shot is good by Curry.
A top passer at his position. Green really takes pleasure in feeding his guys and getting them going.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Moncrief. Back to Antetokounmpo. Second chance effort. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
I mean, that's just elite versatility. How many ways can Durant beat you? Insane handles for someone who's 7 feet. The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Moncrief. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And it's in there. Curry's got 6.
The speed of Curry's drive really makes some trouble for the defense, just cutting them to pieces.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he misses the easy stuff.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Left side Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Durant.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
There's a screen. Here's Red. And he drives in. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Davis. 19 seconds left in the first. Pass to Mullen. Back to Hardaway. Shoots over Allen. Hardaway's shot is good.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Here's Red. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They're up 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
Now here's Davis. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Cummings. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Thurman. And so Davis will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 7. Can't get it to fall. Here's Cummings. Yet to see a basket. Outside Robinson. Knocked away. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Mullen. Lets it go from deep. And the Warriors miss again. The Bucks trail by 7. The 3, Allen. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Now Hardaway. There's the drive to the paint. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's gotten his first points in this one.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And stolen by Hardaway. Pass to Thurman. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals. The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you appreciate the effort, but you have to stay disciplined. That's an easy call for the ref.
Now here's Hardaway. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mullen. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right
now. The Warriors lead by 10. To the right side. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Mullen. Back to Thompson. Oh, play! Thompson delivers!
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Thurman.
Well, that's an excellent contest, and then he finished the play with a tough rebound.
Thompson, no good. The Bucks trail by 12. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Second free throw, no good. And here's Curry for 3. It's Curry all the way.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Three-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, Durant with a steal. This one for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets and no distractions.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Curry with it. He's got 9. Inside. Here's Thurman. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Johnson. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 17.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, the length of Giannis is tough to deal with. He uses it to perfection to come up with steals.
And here's Thompson for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. 5 points in the game.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Curry. The three is up. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Robertson. The layup misses. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here are the Warriors now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Chamberlain. And here's Curry for three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Allen. Here's Baker. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Michael Red. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Durant. Pass to Thompson. And here's Curry for three. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad three for Steph.
Here's Red. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Warriors lead by 16. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Pass to Baker. Rebounded by Green. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Right side Durant. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. And the rejection by Bradley. Doncic outside. Drives to the hoop. Nowitzki for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. And he makes good on the layup.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Pass to O'Neal. Chandler with the steal. Now Doncic, covered by Johnson. Back to Doncic. And taken away by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Kobe all alone. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Here's Doncic. Good D by Johnson.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Davis sets a screen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 4. Pass to Chandler. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Chandler's shot good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Yep, that one goes.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Now here's Nowitzki. There's the 3. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Johnson outside. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. To the paint. Here's Bradley. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Los Angeles getting their third free throw shot of the game.
Second team.
Free throw good. West.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Now here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Lakers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely.
Here's Harper. Up top, Doncic. Pass to Finley. 6 to shoot. Nowitzki for 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And the defense has to be up on Nowitzki more than that because he's too good a shooter from outside.
And it's West in the corner. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
First personal foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. Bradley. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Abdul-Jabbar. It's double team. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Doncic. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. One of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And here's West for 3. It's hauled in by Nowitzki.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On the wing, Doncic. They grabbed their own miss. No good that time. The Lakers trade. West outside. And again, the Lakers no good. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. And Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
A baseline J misses off the right iron.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They finish off the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Shaq.
Oh, stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Shaq. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Shaq's got his second bucket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside for Davis. The second effort. Outside Worthy. Got a piece of it. It's Davis on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. O'Neal. Not stopping O'Neal in close. Wow, what a play.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Outside Aguayo. At the tip. Here's Donaldson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. it's both teams making substitutions here. The free throw dropped for Donaldson. And he makes both free throws. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Abdul-Jabbar the screen.
It's tipped.
Here's Mashburn. That falls nice feed that time from Chandler. Mashburn's got the lead up to 6 now for the man. And Kobe throws it down.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
Bryant, no good on the free throw. Mavericks leading by 4. Davis with the double team. It's stolen by Davis. There's Anthony Davis.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
Here's Blackman. Still scoreless. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Chandler. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Standing tall, Abdul-Jabbar.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Here's Blackman. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Blackman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Johnson outside. Magic commits and gets it to go.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
To the wing right side. Blackman. From outside, off the mark. The Lakers trade. From deep, Bryant. Worthy. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Slam dunk, Magic Johnson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Different look here. Here's Doncic. Pass to Finley. A 3 ball. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Dallas again missing. Pass to Johnson. Shaq with the screen. There goes Magic. The second effort. Inside. Doncic with the steal. Nowitzki outside for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Johnson. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Chamberlain with the basket. Chamberlain got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Dallas calls timeout. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Finley off the mark, and the drought continues.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he can't get the first one.
Wilt Chamberlain.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Down low. Chandler with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. And here's Bryant for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And that concludes the first half. Lakers on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 20-7 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Mavericks trailed by 7. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Bradley. Stolen by O'Neal. Johnson outside. The kick out to Worthy. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Doncic outside. And the slam by Doncic.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Johnson. Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
To the inside. O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Doncic outside. Nowitzki for 3. Dirk with the 3.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Pass to Chamberlain. To the middle. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Dallas, Luka Doncic.
So he gets them both.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Here's LeBron. Another shot. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end. See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Mavericks trailed by 8. Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. James in the post.
James gets inside and finishes.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just throws his way inside and takes advantage.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see.
Oh, LeBron does it again.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And the Mavericks call time here. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Doncic on the drive inside. Nowitzki for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. So it's the Mavericks now. 11-point game. The 3 for Doncic. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you. So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Finley. Doncic outside. It's Nowitzki on the wing. And the 3 off target. Lakers leading by 9. Kicks it out to Baylor. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Connects. The jumper drops. Nowitzki's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Nowitzki is a lethal scorer. Feels like he can knock down any shot on the court.
And the rejection by Bradley.
Here's Finley. No good with the triple. 102 left here in the third quarter. LeBron with the muscle inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Pass to Nowitzki. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers leading by 9. Here's West. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And stolen by LeBron. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Baylor. And here is West. No good from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Okay, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Lakers leading by 9. Johnson outside. And they recover it. Kobe, that's for 2. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Up again. Davis up top. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. It's Bryant converting down low.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And here is Doncic. And Shaq pulls it down. Pass to Johnson. Chandler with the rebound. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Well, all you can ask for is you guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Timeout, Mavs.
One shot. Timeout charge to Dallas. Welcome to the floor, the legendary fantastic Lakers.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Okay, Ellie, thank you. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Johnson. Magic driving hard inside.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Johnson down low. And Johnson with the stuff.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Jackson in the corner. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And with high-level defensive intelligence, Davis times his steals perfectly.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Jim Jackson.
That's good from Jackson.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Lakers leading by 10. Johnson. Doncic there for the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Johnson surveying the floor. Driving the lane.
Dallas foul. Luka Doncic. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Now Doncic. From deep. O'Neal there for the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the rejection by Bradley. Doncic. And they'll get another chance. Stolen by O'Neal. Bryant inside. Doncic outside. Nowitzki. And the 3 misses.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for Los Angeles, Kobe.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Mavericks trailed by 13. Stolen by Worthy. Tries it from 16. The shot is good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 15. Here's Nowitzki. Launches it. Knocks down the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
A 3-pointer. Good.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Magic Johnson.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Nowitzki for 3. The 3 goes down.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Now Nowitzki. It's good.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this and fast.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. getting in there and fighting through the defense. Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Abdul-Jabbar fires. And the rejection by Bradley. Baylor with the steal. And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Indiana Pacers. Count it.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Davis sets a screen. Roy Hibbert with the rebound. And here are the Pacers now. And here's Halliburton. To the middle. And it's Hibbert missing. Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Kobe. Lays it up off the glass.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
O'Neal with the steal. And it's sent back by O'Neal. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Indiana on D. Searching for their first points of the game. Here's Halliburton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Davis inside. Another shot. Offensive rebound. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And the Lakers with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's George. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Outside for Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. Indiana trailing here. To the right side. And a wide open look for Siakam. A shot's good on the assist by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Johnson can't get it to go. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
Indiana leading. Tries it from the top of the key. The shot by George, no good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Chamberlain with it. George picks him up. From deep, LeBron. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 33.
And it's Indiana's ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Here's our test. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
James. And Hibbert with the block. He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Third team foul.
Indiana leading by 3. To Hibbert. And stolen by Chamberlain. To the inside. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Right side Baylor. And it's West in the corner. O'Neal with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Rangers got it. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, you're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
And he makes both free throws. Lakers trail by 3. LeBron James on the wing. Scoreless thus far. Here's Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Boosie. Outside, George. Beyond the arc. Chamberlain with the rebound. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal with the rebound. Pacers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
15 foul. At the line.
The Lakers making a switch here. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Artest on the wing. Offline with his 3. Lakers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pulls from the top of the key. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Boosie. Here's Neto Licky. And the Pacers can't pin it to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pacers lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
And that one's good, George.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Boosie. Still scoreless.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Pascal Siakam.
Lakers trail by 7. James right side. Here's Boosie to the wing on the left. It's George on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Sixers foul. George McGinnis.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
And Indiana making a change here.
Indiana. Number 33, Danny Granger.
And here is Los Angeles now. From the top of the key. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Siakam's got 8 points.
And this is what separates Siakam from other guys his size, the ball handling and that ability to stop and pop.
James, no good. Pacers leading by 9. In the corner, George with it. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Mikan.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That's his first foul. Shot by George, wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
And what a smooth 3-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Pass to Mikan. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
For Indiana, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Freddie Lewis. 1 shot.
And here's Indiana. They're on a 10-1 run right now. And here's George for 3. Pass to Granger. Outside for George. Kobe, that's for 2. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pacers leading by 13. They double him with Bryant. On the wing, George. Driving to the basket. And it's George finishing it off.
And this is George at his best, taking it at the defense, playing downhill.
Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Jermaine O'Neal. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
First one falls for him.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
That one is no good. And here are the Pacers now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Halliburton inside the 3-point line. Inside. Oh, a shot attack.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Back to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Latrey. And it's Halliburton missing. Lakers trail by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the paint. It's deflected. Halliburton with the steal. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back over to you, Kevin.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now here's Granger, following the miss by Anthony Davis. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Davis knifing inside. The shot's good.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Halliburton in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. And he's this, like, overwhelming presence.
The Lakers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. The Pacers making a change here. Here's Halliburton. Down low, Halliburton puts it in.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's O'Neal. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pass to George. Back to Halliburton. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Halliburton's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now George shoots the 3, sinks the triple. George has got 11. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. It's the Miami Heat facing the Houston Rockets.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
The Heat shooting their first free throw this game. Here's LeBron. And yes, it's good.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Harden. Screened by Malone. And with it, he's picked up by James. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's LeBron. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's McGrady. And it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Pass to Butler. In the corner, it's James. From past the arc, Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Here's Houston now. 4-point game. Bosh grabs the miss. Butler with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That'll be his second foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Back to James. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Olajuwon. Stolen by O'Neal.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
Miami's shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one misses.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Malone, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's James. Nice D from Malone. A slow start here for Houston in this round. Still without a basket in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Both free throws good from James. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Picked by Olajuwon. And here's Harden for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. The drive by James. And the dunk by James.
So skilled at finding lanes to the basket. James explodes towards the rim with aggression.
Here's Drexler. Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more.
Oh, whoa!
That's just unfair.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Drexler drives in.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Harden left side. Now Olajuwon. Back to Harden. From outside, off the mark. Here's James. Oh, how about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
Now here's McGrady, still without a basket.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. LeBron James on the wing. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. LeBron's got 15 points.
Oh, you've got to run LeBron off the ball there.
Pass to Sampson. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. It's trailed by 6. We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. Yao goes in, and it's Shaq with the rebound. Now the Heat with it. And a wide open look for James. Hits the three-point bomb. 18 points for him.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Here's Murphy. Good D by Hardaway.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
LeBron outside. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
LeBron James.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Rockets trailed by 11. Paul for 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Paul's shot is off. From deep, James. Sampson pulls it in. And so it's Miami. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
Picked by Yao. Off with the layup. The Heat leading by 11. Dunk by Dwayne Wade.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a two-guard.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
It's his first trip to the line.
And Murphy is a reliable combo guard, one that scores and passes it efficiently.
And he nails the third.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Inside, Yao. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Yao's got his first bucket in this one. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Harden outside. Down low. Here's Malone.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Bosch. And the dunk by Bosch.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Now, here is Harden. Still yet to score.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Wade. Oh, wait a second, guys. We've got a whistle, and it's on the defense. So a shooting foul on the dunk, so a chance to grab those 2 points coming up here at the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Kicks it out to Harden. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Miami leading 5-5. On the wing, Hardaway. The kick out to Bosch. Good ball movement here by Miami. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Heat making a switch here.
Heat substitution. Number 6.
About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball. Checking in for the Heat. Number 3. Dwayne Wade.
And here is Hardaway. Hasn't made one yet. LeBron outside. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 7.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
From deep LeBron. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Malone with the screen. It's Harden with the drive. Malone, no luck. Miami leading by 7. And there's the drive. And the dunk by James.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now Harden, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And Malone gets double-teamed. Olajuwon, right side. Bosch grabs the miss. LeBron with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And the dunk by James.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
From the arc. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Drexler with the steal. In the corner. Harden. Oh, defensively, what can you do against Harden?
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Houston, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
The Heat leading by 7. Here comes LeBron. Oh, man.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Olajuwon. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Here's McGrady, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralizing.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Miami Heat. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Through with the ball to the inside. Here's Simpson. Banked in off the glass. Simpson's got the first basket of the third quarter for Houston.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Rockets have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. The free throw drops for Murphy. Rockets trailed by 9. Pass to Francis. From downtown. And it's Mourning with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Miami. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's Butler missing. About 1 minute played here in the second half. To the middle. Here's Simpson. And he dunks it down.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Back to James. Trying to get open is Butler. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Now here's Hayes. After LeBron James's miss. Over to the wing. Here's Francis. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Yao.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Now a timeout called by Miami. For the Rockets. The Heat leading by 5. Now here's James. He's got 34. To the paint. Stolen by Harden. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Butler. And it's Bosch in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. And the Rockets with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. McGrady outside. Malone with the screen. Clock at 6. And Mourning sends it back. Here's James. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Drexler. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Here's LeBron.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Now here's James. After the miss from Clyde Drexler. For Miami, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. Rockets trailed by 9. Outside, Murphy. Pass to Sampson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
In the corner, it's James. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. LeBron's got 41.
As if the league didn't have enough to worry about with LeBron. He's just become a better and better jump shooter. Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Mourning. The Rockets making the shot. A three-pointer is right on target. James has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Miami. Ball outside. Pass to Sampson. Over Butler. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
LeBron, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Sampson's shot is off. The Heat leading by 9. Here's LeBron. The putback. And O'Neal is right there.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Down low. And finished off by Yao.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
And here's LeBron outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
from deep LeBron, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
What a way to punctuate the third quarter. They've got the lead, and they've got momentum.
And so it's Miami. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Miami leading by 13. Pass to Rice. This one for three. Drills it from outside. Rice has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Miami. It's Harden with the drive. McGrady. Here's Olajuwon. Now here is McGrady. They shoot again. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Miami now. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Back to Hardaway. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And Mourning sends it back. Pass to Rice. Outside Hardaway. Outside Bosch. Fades back. The Rockets pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McGrady. Bosch grabs the miss. Miami leading by 16. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bosch. The shot by Wade, wide open. Miami no good on that time either. Outside Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Bosch misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. The Heat call time. Check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, guys. Well, the Heat coach had some advice for his team over the last break. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Oh, tight defense there. Olajuwon's like a big cat. The combination of elite speed and power.
Drexler inside. Olajuwon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Shaq. First one falls for. And Olajuwon drops them both. Miami leading by 10. The drive by LeBron. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He is so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways. Yeah, easy call.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for James Harden. Here's LeBron. He takes it in. And the dunk by James.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Pass to Olajuwon. Another chance here. And it doesn't go.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
I just don't know how you even slow down LeBron. Once he gets momentum on the bounce, it's over.
Free throw drops for James. Both free throws good from James. Rockets trailed by 13. Harden with a head of steam. Cleared away by James.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Lays it in off the window.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
The Heat call time.
Number 33, Alonzo Mourning.
And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. At one point, they led by 16. Count the basket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the shot goes in.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
The Heat leading by 18. Driving in the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop.
And he's going to get called there for the technical foul, hanging on the rim.
And fundamentally, that's not the smartest move in the world. Depending on the situation, that kind of thing can cost you. Got to control your emotion.
And so here is Houston. Paul goes in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Oh, clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
Both shots good from the stripe. Miami with the ball. They lead by 17. Fires the three. The shot is off. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now James, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Murphy with the steal. And here's the fast break. Murphy leading the way. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now O'Neal. Layup no good. Now Paul. James fires. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.